Welcome everyone to the comeback show is what we'll call it of Talk Wrestling. First time on NoDQ.com, flying solo in a long time. We're here with, as always, everybody's favorite wrestler and a new proponent, of Tweet Secret, Rob Van Dam. And first question for you is, what exactly is Tweet Secret? How'd you get involved?
Tweet Secret is a phone app, and it's my fan club. So I have followers that join tweetsecret.com/Rob Van Dam, because a lot of different celebrities.
Yes.
T-Boz, T-Bag, what's your name? No, they have like musicians and a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Anyway, you follow us exclusively, you get exclusive footage, and it's like shoot like several videos a week, and they're short videos. It's just like I've always done with RVD TV. Even RVD Radio was always about capturing real life outside of the ring. And with Tweet Secret, it's awesome because I am everything. I'm the camera guy, but also I'm the editor, which I really enjoy doing. The producer, I post it with the phone app, everything right there. And then, it's something that raises some money for Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's one of the incentives, for some of the fans to get behind it. It's something where if you're into that, you really, I think, get a lot for your money. It's like $2.99 a month. I got into it because Chris Jericho told me about it, and the Tweet Secret guys are really cool. They're growing. I saw them in the last few months go from being available only on an iPhone to then being available on all smartphones to now the desktop as well. You don't even have to have a phone, and they just keep growing and growing, and I'm glad to be part of it, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's like an ongoing documentary if you watch all the videos, because all the archives are still available.
Yes, they are. I've been seeing them, yeah.
So you join, and you get to see the videos I've been shooting way back since April when I first started doing this, when I was on the road. And there's a story to be told, because you see me when I'm in a great mood sometimes. You see other wrestlers, and I'll be like, hey, what's up, Paige? The beautiful, lovely Paige. Yes. Could be anybody. Dolph Ziggler, Big Show's been on there. But you also see me when I'm really, really angry, still in gear, because I don't even want to stop to take a shower and get dressed, and I'm just like, let's get out of here. And see me storming towards my car. So
just
it's pretty
done
cool.
with the day. Want to get home to California.
It catches all, because it's something that's like real life, unscripted, and it's my life.
It is. It's awesome.
It's awesome. It is awesome. I got a very exciting life. And I like to put a lot into making these videos. Like I said, I had fun with editing. So they were 90 seconds. The Tweet Secret people just added a minute to that just
nice.
The last few days here. But they're short, so they don't take up a lot of your attention span. But within that, I rarely would have like a full, straight 90 seconds of me talking like this. I like to chop it up. I like to have like 20 different scenes that I have edited in there. When I do my web shows on Wednesdays at Be Real Studios, I go around. I got all of his golden albums, all his plaques.
I saw that. Yeah,
that
was cool.
I had a lot of fun, telling the whole story, and with the Ultimate Warrior or anybody that inspired me when I was young. Go to YouTube, and I'll just shoot something, off the monitor to add into my footage. I love it. I have a lot of fun with it.
You mentioned that the Tweet Secret started when you were still on the road with WWE back in April. I think it was late April is when your first one went up. I watched that one. I've watched a few of them since then. Are you looking at the tail end of your WWE career now that you've kind of taken a step back? Are you going back again? Are you on a part-time contract? What exactly are you with WWE right now?
Myself and Chris Jericho have a kind of the same deal where we come and go with short-term contracts that are timed around our what works best for us, but also in agreement with what works best for them too. So right now, I just finished my contract at the end of September.
Right.
And I'm on off time right now, so when I'm ready to go back, I most likely will do another run with WWE, but there's no guarantees, no obligations, really, just kind of the common thought that will probably happen. I definitely have some unfinished business to take care of.
Absolutely. A few people have asked me, you left TNA a short time ago, and actually more than a short time ago now, and went back to WWE. Was your leaving there indicative of what's going on with TNA now, or were you just kind of like just wanting to be out and wanting to go back home where you belong, or?
Well, I actually didn't even. I wanted to re-sign with them. Actually, I did a 3-year deal with TNA, which I enjoyed. I mean, it was one of the better deals in my career, which prospectively everyone could be found better than the one before, which is cool. With TNA, the schedule was really convenient,
Absolutely.
And the more they grew and the busier they got, then which was good for the company, but then it became a lot more like the WWE. It just so happens the week that I finished up there, I think was the last week they did the TV in the studios, or definitely within that window
over the Impact Zone, you mean?
Yeah, and then I started going on the road with
right.
the TVs, and I wasn't
Which
part of
even
that.
More
it would have been,
yeah.
I would have not enjoyed that personally, but if the company was going in a positive direction, then of course it would be selfish for me to be like, oh no, I don't want that, because I often tried to help them grow. I had a lot of ideas in brand extension and things like that I talked with Mike Weber about, and both of our ideas often got shut down. We felt like somebody didn't want to see them grow, someone inside. But
right.
Besides all that, when my 3-year deal was up, I actually was going to re-sign with them, and we actually talked out a deal that would be a contract, all the terms except for a starting date. And then at that point they dragged their feet, and then I couldn't get, I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm sitting here at home, and then after just enough of them dragging their feet for me to be insulted and feel like, well, fuck them, I went to the Hall of Fame to watch my boy Booker T get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That was cool.
Rumors come out, as I knew they would. Next thing you know, I'm looking to go back to WWE.
Yeah, it was a very short transition this time. It wasn't like you were off from WWE for 3 years before you signed with TNA. It was like right away you were back in the company, no problem.
Yeah, and I was, and all the promotions that they put into me coming back, that was awesome. I couldn't have known when we first made the deal that they were going to put those promotions, making me look like, what I was,
Exactly.
Actually utilizing, capitalizing, and telling the world and telling me that they expect to see the same RVD that they had back in 2006, which was awesome for me because I knew that I was still the same RVD, and sometimes in TNA I had a hard time showing it.
Yeah, the first match they put you in was a Money in the Bank match, which, you won before, so it was cool, ideal to see you back in that environment, ladder match. You can do pretty much anything you freaking want and just showcase your talents.
Those are among my favorite matches to be in last year, and then also 2014 and this year.
Yes.
Enjoyed being in it as well, because everything there is about being restricted and held back and having so many parameters to work with, and that makes the agenda so much different than it used to be way back in the day for me. Like, say, for instance, when I was in ECW, a lot of fans prefer that RVD. They're like, oh, dude, how come you don't do this? You don't do the Terminator anymore. Well, first off, chairs are illegal.
Yeah,
second off, you don't fit it in a 5-minute match when that includes my entrance and your entrance and a minute something for the app and a promo on your way down. And it's just everything about being there is different, So I'm pleased that I was able to adapt enough to continue my career as long as I have. Am I looking at the end of the WWE days? I don't know. I don't have anything planned at this time. I would assume I'm much closer to that end than to the other end of my career.
For sure.
Last time I was there, there wasn't as much planning put into my time there. And moving forward, nobody wants that to happen moving forward. So we're aware, and theoretically, if I was going to go back, it would be hopefully with some pretty solid plans of how to utilize me and be more like the run last year, which was, but both times, course, I had awesome matches. Nothing but Cesaro's the best up there.
I was gonna say I was at SummerSlam this year. You had a great match with Cesaro on the kickoff show. Should have been on the show, but what do we know, right? So, but yeah, it was a great match at the kickoff. I texted you right after, said it was great seeing you on the show again. It's great seeing you back in the E. I hope they bring you back and utilize you to your talents this time.